Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Kickoff team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Georgia Bulldogs will get the first crack on offense today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving war that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end will bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And they pick up the first on the ground. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bulldogs will have to kick this away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Oregon's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They stop him with a 37, but that's enough for a first down. And the Ducks come to the line to start a first set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. Pass complete, and second down now. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down. That's moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a man. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking right, this one caught. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a 4th down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Hunt. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Graham behind the line. It's Sanchez. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Offense behind the sticks facing a 2nd and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion at the tight end. We get him down quickly, not much of a... completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Comes up with the catch. Refuses to go down. Now here he goes. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Here's that defense shifting again. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Running back with the football. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss in the play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Give it to the big fullback here. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
And that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. The 30. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Off the play fake. Looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already. Game right now, and this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Freeman. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at the 35. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
And he'll just roll it away to avoid the sack.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Pass rush closing in. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return, but they set up the offense at the 35.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And it'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Quick throw to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And this pass is on target. Caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, and it's Sanchez.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Finds an open target on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty.
False start. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. offense is off schedule after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The Ducks will crank up the tempo. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, we're just hearing this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And a mistake. It's a sack. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And they'll kick it away here. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Lets it go quickly. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice game.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires quickly to the left. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He could go across midfield. Now the 40. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W.
And they'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards.
And now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They'll try to run for the first down. Powers through. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Another pick. Wow, that's the third time. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Second down after that previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And that one's straight down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And we're going to throw now on first down. To dart to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 22. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run,
breaks into the clear. At the 20. Crosses. Touchdown. Ducks. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. All he had to do was look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On first down, it's play action. It's an outback. The catch made. Runs out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. It's a 1st and 10 play. Caught in the backfield. It's Freeman.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Takes a deep shot on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
What a gain here Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. And the defense scores. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring it back to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Keeps it on the draw. He's got room to run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They cap the drive with 6 points. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution when they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Extra point, now right down the middle. When the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Ball handed off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On the run, it's Sanchez. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. They're going to run it here. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. So quick as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's got it in the open. They get him down with a big gainer at the 42. The Bulldogs come to the line in a hurry up. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge game.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. First down here for this offense.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Powering through. Tried to bounce him, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarm with the passer.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And it's good, right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Working clock with the ground game. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Big fullback's got it here. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Using his legs on the scramble. Here he goes. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
And the Ducks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Trying for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Is caught. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see. sides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Ducks. They finish off the scoring drive. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown with a big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Extra point puts them up 9 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They trap him for a sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Second down, we're going to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Gets rid of it on the move. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're in pretty good position. It's a 2-possession game, and they now put this game on ice. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a 1st down, and that should do it. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. 1st and goal, handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3, this is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Catch made on the right side. And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a 3-score game. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if he didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things.